Hello BGM, how are you today? Hope you are having a lovely day like I am. It's been a wonderful weekend, eventful one, filled with lots of practice and lots of rehearsals and personal, advance on my own part, trying to discover new stuff. Yes, today I want to bring you a new topic. I probably have mentioned it as a discourse or maybe a subtopic under one of the other videos I've shared with you. But today I'll be expatiating on it, and it's basically about scoring notes, musical notes. Some of us hear so many notes, and even when we are not with our instruments, we can tell you what those notes are or the combination of notes, and when we get to our instruments, we just represent them on the instrument. So I would say there are actually three categories of people in terms of scoring notes. There are those who will hear the notes and they will run away. They will tell you, oh boy, I know feet. Wait till you even play. I don't know where the guy start from, I beg. That's one. Number two, we have those who will hear the notes, and those notes sound familiar, and they try to, find them. Sorry, I'm just playing around, but they try to find the notes. Yes, that was a soft break. Soft, very soft, something light. They try to find the notes, and then we have the let me not give you an example. We have the very final set of people. Those are those who will hear the notes, or those are the people who will hear the notes. They will tell you exactly what the notes are. Those are the final category. But there's another final category. Those are the ones who will hear the notes, tell you what the notes are, and they will get to the instruments and they will play the notes exactly. So I'll regard the first set of people as the C, because they see, but they can't believe. I mean, they hear the notes, but somehow there's something that stops them from believing they can try the notes. Then we have the category of B, the people that can believe or that believe. They believe that these are musical notes they can know, but they will still have to come to the guitar to find them. They believe the notes. Yes, they believe them. They believe their notes, but they will need their guitar to find those notes. Then we have the category of A. Those are the ones that are advanced. They believe the notes, they see the notes, they believe the notes, and they can play, they can tell you exactly what the notes are. They can tell you the combinations. They can tell you, okay, this note is this is what they played. From there, the person moved to this. Those are A. Then the A plus are the ones that will tell you the notes. And when they get to the instrument, they can play it exactly with the same speed at which they read out the notes, or the same speed at which those notes were played. Now, our goal is to move from the level of C to the level of A, then to A plus. But how do we move if we don't know musical notes? We have to know musical notes. And like I said, our goal is moving from C to A plus, where we can hear those notes and play those notes. Hear those notes, tell the notes, and play the notes. But it doesn't happen in a day. It doesn't happen no matter how much you try. If you try it and you get it in a day, maybe you should stop playing and ask God that it's time to come home. I've finished my course on earth. Yeah, but that's just a little joke or a light joke. But basically, it's difficult, let me tell you, to just start now and achieve the level of speed you want to achieve in deciphering notes. So, but one thing that you need to put to mind is your consistency is key. But what are we going to be consistent on? Now, we have to be consistent on identifying the notes. How do we identify the notes? We have to have a good knowledge of tonic solfas. Now, coming to tonic solfas, let me tell you the truth. The truth is there's always a relationship between sight and sound. When you see a cat and you see a dog, there is a difference. Nobody has to tell you that. There is a difference. You can't call a cat a dog. You can't call a goat a rat. You can't call a fish a snake. Even humans, identical twins, there's always something different about both of them. If you look properly, some will have an injury and the other will not have the injury. One cannot have an injury and say, okay, my twin must have that same injury at the same point. It's not possible now. We are not that fetish as humans. But the truth is, there is always a difference between sights, what you see, between two different people, two different entities, two different objects. That is the truth. So when you see one, even on products, when you check, the batch number will be different. There's just something different. So also with sound. When you hear a dog bark and you hear a snake hiss, there's a difference. So if you can actually decipher the difference between your sight, the difference between the sounds that animals make, then you should be able to decipher the difference between musical notes. I should be able to decipher the difference between do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. It is not supernatural. It's something you can do. So how then do I decipher? I need to understand that there are different pitches between those notes. They don't sound the same. Just like you hear some people make the mistake of do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. No. It's not possible. Those notes have to be called by their identity. Just like you're calling a Yoruba name, and instead of you saying Toby, you say Toby. It sounds really odd. So you need to know the difference between musical notes. Then that begins your journey into deciphering the notes exactly. So now, how do you achieve this? I'm here to give you a practical step on how to get used to musical notes and get along your journey in deciphering musical notes or phrases or rungs or riffs. So basically, when you hear do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, or let me play a chord on my guitar. Let me play on the key of D. Sorry. Do. I'm playing a major seventh on the key of D. Do. We give you all the glory. Now let me pick from the very first line of the song. We give you all. This is our root note. So what you do basically is you compare over the octave. You compare over the octave which note fits in the exact first note of the song. So the first note is we. These are root notes. So I'll now test every note to know which note fits in exactly with that first note. We. Now, I don't need the bars, but I'm using the bars because this is a bass guitar mentorship program. So I'll just use the bars for now. So we have we. Now I will test. But don't forget, I'm using the bars because it's a bass guitar mentorship program. Normally, I should use my voice to compare and contrast. We, do. So for our first note, we now try it out. We. Does it go? We. It's not the same pitch. I try to convert the lyric to a sound here. No. Doesn't go. It doesn't go. Doesn't go. Does it go? Tell for yourself. Does it go? Doesn't go. So the note that actually went, you should know already, is your fifth. So we found our first note. Now the second part of the song is we give. We'll test again. Give, do, give, no, give, no, give, no, give, no, give, no, give. Does it go? Give, give, give. You can see this goes perfectly. La. So we already have the first two notes. We give you. Now let's try this again. You. Does it go? No. You. Does it go? No. You. Does it go? No. You. Doesn't go? No. You. Does it go? No. You. Does it go? No. You. Does it go? Go for yourself. You. Now we found our third note. So our notes here are we give you. So what's the next note? All. I don't need to tell you that. Does it go all? No. All. No. All. No. All. No. All. No. All. No. All. So we already have our first four notes. Now, the reason why I'm even teaching you in this form is it will now be easier for you to even play your bass lines or to score bass lines when you're used to deciphering notes. So now, I'll give you a brief assignment. I want you to try out getting all the surface of the song. We give you all the glory. We worship you, our God. You are worthy to be praised. So I want you to try out all the notes. Try to pick out all the notes. It's very, very easy. All you're doing is simply comparing your notes. Now, I want you to be aware of something. There's what we call syllable in English. We have monosyllabic and all that, Just same thing we have in music. We have syllabic parts or syllable parts in music, just like we have oh. If you count, it's oh. That's 4 musical syllables. 4. Oh. Sometimes those syllables could be on runs. We have we give you all. We give you all. On that, you discover there are more than one note, so you can actually split them. That's fa mi re do. And sometimes your notes can actually fall into more than one octave. So my notes, I could actually have a jump. This is 1 octave. My first note could be here, within my first octave. Fa. And my second note can actually be on my second octave. Ho ha, ho ha, ho ha. So your notes can actually fall on more than 1 octave. So when you are trying to compare and contrast, try to extend. When you hear a note that has a higher pitch, know that it possibly could be on the next octave. So this is not difficult, like I said. It's something you should try out. Try out. Scoring musical notes is a journey. So with time, you will now get to hear yourself playing quite some combination. So with time, you'll be able to play so many of these notes and still be able to tell the notes that were played. Now, I'll play one phrase. I've given you one assignment. I'll give you yet another assignment. I'm playing on the key of F. I want you to decipher what these notes are. I wanted to find the notes there and let me know what those notes are. I played on the key of F, F major. So God bless you. I hope this begins or motivates you to begin your journey into scoring phrases and musical notes. Like I said, it's a journey. It doesn't happen just at once, but you have to start at what I just taught you now. Start from there and push further. If you have any questions concerning this, feel free to communicate with me and I'll be there to answer you. God bless you. Have a lovely and a splendid day.